Okay, what's up? I'm the Dawsonator. This is gonna be my first album review, so bear with me, but leave a like and subscribe and let me know your opinions on my opinions. But only if you wanna, but I hope you enjoy. Okay, so my review process is going to be as follows. I'll give a short summary of my knowledge and my history with listening to the artist, and then I'll do a quick track by track review of the album, and then I'll rank it out of 4. I've been a Token fan ever since Eraser Shavings, roughly. And since then, I followed everything he's released. I love all the singles, and I listen to Between Somewhere a lot. And although I don't really revisit it right now, I enjoyed a lot of what was on it, and I still blare FBI and Well in my car. And I think Somewhere in Between is one of my favorite Token tracks, just in general, and most of the album is above average. 4 years later, Token is back with a follow up album, which I believe is his first signed album. I think Between Somewhere is just before he got signed. But I've had Dentures on repeat, and although the album singles don't really captivate me, I think they're strong songs and they show potential. My concern is just how monotone he's sounding on all of them, as well as they sound like they're trying to be more than Token can kind of do, at least with his skill level at the moment or previously, but we'll see how that translates to the album. Little Different is reminiscent of Service, which just a couple days ago I was actually thinking about and how creative it is. And similar to its predecessor, it shows Token's vulnerability. I think this track is a very strong intro track. Okay, there's an extremely annoying high-pitched frequency to this track, and my first listen I almost skipped it because it annoys me that much. But his flow, however, is very hungry and aggressive, which is exactly what I'm looking for from Token. High Heels was one of the singles leading up to Pink is Better. His voice on this track is better than the other singles, I think, but Rico Nasty is not really my cup of tea. Hot is exactly what I want from Token. Banging beat, catchy hook, clean flows, and some brutal honesty, yet still braggadocious. This is probably one of his best songs just in general. Not Love sounds like a popular version of a lot of Between Somewhere. I do not like Sip. Just a tiny bit boring for why I listen to Token, but maybe other people like it. Be Happy is a much better Token sad song. It sounds a lot like Graduation by Kanye, which is totally a good thing, and the hook is immediately clicking with me. Both familiar yet new, and this song is already helpful for like the stuff I'm going through right now. White Turns Red is disappointing, but not necessarily bad. I just expected it to be a lot like smoother and cleaner, but the final beat switch is euphoric as far as like Token sound goes. Struck Gold is boring because of the uneventful beat and Token's new monotone flow. I don't know why he does it. Sounds like it's trying to be something that Token is better than, but after the beat switch, hard. Amsterdam is a lot like And You from Between Somewhere, but definitely harder, especially when Benny the Butcher comes in, but the outro is not good. Chit Chat is classic Token. Wanted more of this on the album, but it stays unpredictable throughout and shows his evolution as an artist, so that's sick. Boom has gotta be one of the best on the album. JID sounds a little sloppy. Even the single he dropped the same night is better. His verse on this, but Token was on it, bro. Round of Applause is Beat Switch slaps, but I feel like he's starting to rely a little too much on that. Best Highs is a skip. I Can't Help is interesting, but way too obnoxious for me. The beat is just horrendous. Features are cool, but there's nothing said that's worth listening to this beat. IOD is really refreshing after I Can't, but there's no individual part about it that I like, especially after hearing the acoustic version, which should have been a bonus track. Pink is a strong and honest track, but also kind of a skip. Thank God is a good ending, but kind of a weak outro. I also don't know why he brings up not being gay, but whatever. So that's Pink is Better. I feel like it did not need to take 4 years to make this album. It feels like it took him 1 year to make, and he spent 3 years trying to mess up his life enough to have things to rap about on it. On Amsterdam, he says, switch the narrative from a kid trying to get famous to a kid high with temptations with a disguise on his anguish, which I don't really interpret as a good thing. I much prefer a hungry, intelligent young dude with some honesty, but now I feel like Token does something stupid to brag about it, and then makes a song feeling bad about it afterward. This album blends together too much because it's all about how cool it is to cheat, but then it's not cool because he hurts people on every single song, which we've heard before from him. There's some bangers from my playlist, so it's passable.